Hi, I'm Dr. Joel Parker with the Standing Ovation Practice. Today I want to talk to you about owner to owner, whether you're feeling what I felt within my first couple of years was this imposter syndrome, was like, who are you to be a practice owner? My first 3 years were kind of like this mixture of kind of showing up every day and winging it. I knew that payday was every 2 weeks and some silly things like that. But where it really got serious and the rubber really hit the road was when I'm in the middle of surgery and I get that call from the bank manager to put some money in the bank account. Some of you have heard this story before, but that's a true story that I'm right up to my elbows in, I think it was like an 80-pound dog spay of a 5-year-old dog. And, those of you that have done those kind of surgeries know what that's like. And I was a good surgeon by that time, but here I'm right in the middle of that surgery. I've got the bank manager on the phone saying, put some money in. And I'm thinking like, wow, I'm really winging it. All I can tell you is that if you've ever had these thoughts that you're kind of an imposter, like you're kind of faking it as owner or you're kind of winging it, then if you got those thoughts, then all I can tell you is that you need to get yourself trained. There are tools and techniques on running a practice that are proven, that'll help you know what you're doing and give you that confidence to be a practice owner, that same level of confidence as a practice owner as you've got as a veterinarian. Okay, so if you're feeling that you're kind of winging it or you're feeling like you're an imposter, it's time to step up like I did and start getting yourself trained so you know what you're doing. Hey, so what I found in the end is that there were 3 areas that I was needing help in terms of running the practice. And this is what I found now working with thousands of practice owners over the last 25 years. There seems to be 3 consistent areas. The first one is that how do you get new clients to come in the door? What's that whole process? How do I get busy enough to support myself and associate doctors and the staff so that we're humming together as a team? All right, so that's kind of like public relations and marketing subjects. So that was the first one that I discovered. The next one was how to put together a team that was functional. It's almost like putting together a basketball team. How do you find the right players that get along and that are competent enough that can do everything they need to do so that the mistakes and confusions are minimized? Like, how do you do that? The third area I found in myself and other practice owners that's deficient is how to handle the money, like what to do with the money that comes in to make sure that it's optimized and that you're not overspending, and so that you're starting to get close to that optimum profitability number. And that number becomes very, very important. If you're a little further on in your career and you're looking at selling your practice, then profitability is important because you can increase the value of your practice based on the profitability. So those 3 areas is what I found in myself were missing, kind of the public relations and marketing, how to put a good team together, and then how to work with the money. And what I've done over the last year or so is put together 3 online courses. There'll be a link after this if that's something you're interested in. But think about that, the 3 areas that you need, and together they almost sit like the 3 legs of a stool that give stability for you as a practice owner and leader. How to get new clients in the door, how to build that team, and then how to make sure that there's enough money left over. So these 3 areas in a practice to do with PR and marketing to get clients coming in the door, has to do with hiring and training and all kinds of other things to make sure that you can put a good functional team together. And the third one, the profitability. If you can master those 3 areas, then you are a really giant step forward in creating an owner-independent practice that begins to run without you, that affords you time profit, like leftover time, and money profit so that you've got some freedom to do some other things in your life. Thanks again for watching today. Make sure you hit that little thumbs up down below, hit the subscribe, and turn on your notifications so you get notified when I put another video out. And importantly, I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you got any thoughts or comments, please list them down below. I'll look for them. Thanks again for watching.